Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name's Morgan, and for today's video I'm going to do a kind of like Instagram cut crease, like the ones that you see kind of on TikTok, you know, like people like Mama Mitchell's Instagrams and stuff. So I'm just going to get started. So I've done this eye off camera, and I'm just going to get started with this one. So I'm going to use my Stacey Marie Carnival palette by bPerfect, and for the first colour I'm going to go in with this purple here, which is called Wasted, and I'm just going to kind of press that onto my eyelid just above my crease and just create the shape I'm wanting with it. And I'm just bringing it out past my eyebrow as well. And then to blend out the purple, I'm going to go in with this pinky shade here, Wifey. And just with a small kind of blending brush, I'm just going to try and like buff that in. And I'm just doing really light circular movements to do that. And again, I'm just bringing that past my eyebrow. So I'm just going to go back in with the purple a little bit and just darken it a little. And then back in with the shade Wifey. And then to blend the pink out a bit, I'm gonna go in with this peachy shade here in Foolish, and I've just got a really small brush for that. I'm just gonna blend out the pink. And then to cut the crease, I'm gonna go in with some Vaseline and just carve out the shape that I'm wanting. So I'm just trying to do it in like kind of one swipe, just so it's smooth. So I'm just gonna go in with the purple a little bit and just darken it to get the colour that I want. And then I'm gonna go in with like a clean cotton bud and just wipe off the Vaseline so that I can put down some more eyeshadow base. And I'm just using the Revolution Cut Crease canvas. And then I'm just following that line to put on my base. And then for a little line underneath my crease, I'm just gonna go in with this Makeup and Murder neon pigment. So I'm just getting some on a really small brush and just placing it underneath the crease that I've made. And I'm just doing it slowly so so that I don't make like a huge mistake. And I'm just following it all the way towards my temple. And then just repeating the same thing with the cotton bud and cutting off the excess to make a straight line. And then I'm just going to go back in with my eyeshadow base. I'm going to go back in with the purple shade Wasted and just create a little wing. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit messy because it'll get cleaned up. And then again I'm going to blend it out with the shade Leafy and just doing really light brush strokes. And then again with the shade Foolish. And then with like a baby wipe or something, I'm just gonna clean up the edge. And then to set the like rest of the eyeshadow base, I'm gonna go in with this white shimmer here called Moony, and I'm just gonna put that on top of the base. And then as my inner corner highlight, I'm just gonna put the shade Moony there. This side has worked out a lot better than this one, so if you just imagine it like that. And then I'm gonna go and do my base as well before I finish the rest of the eye. So I didn't film putting on my primer, but I used the NYX Bear With Me one. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with my SuperStay 24-hour one by Maybelline. And I'm just gonna start in the center and try and like buff it out. I'm just trying to like not ruin my eye makeup while I'm doing this. And then for concealer, I'm going to go in with my Conceal and Define by Revolution. And I'm just going to put a little there. And just on some places that I'm wanting to highlight. And then just going in with the foundation brush again. And then for powder, I'm gonna go in with my Revolution translucent powder, and I'm gonna slightly bake. So I'm gonna get some powder on my sponge and just, oops. And I'm just gonna leave that there for a minute while I powder like bits of my face that get oily. So I'm just gonna powder my forehead a little bit and my nose. And then I'm gonna go in with my bronzer and use the Hoola bronzer by Benefit. I'm just gonna try and keep it as high up on my cheekbone as possible. I'm just going to put some under my jawline and then some just on my forehead as well. And then just to kind of sharpen my contour, I'm going to try and like do this again as well and just so I'll comb my hair though. And just do it on the other side as well. And I'm just gonna brush this away. So that's kind of like sharpened the contour a wee bit. Before I finish like the rest of my skin, I'm just gonna go back in with my eyes, and so I'll just zoom in a bit. So I'm just gonna go back in with the Neon Pigment by Makeup Murder and get some on a small brush. So just lightly place that under my eye, and then with a like clean brush, I'm just gonna buff it out. So just like that, and then I'm gonna go put on some eyelashes and stuff, and then I'll come back to finish my skin. So I've put my eyelashes on off camera, and I'm just gonna go in with my blush. So for my blush, I'm gonna go in with this e.l.f. one. It's a like kind of peachy pink colour. I'm just going to keep that quite high up on my cheekbones. I just put some on my nose as well. And then for my highlighter, I'm going to go in with this Ofra and Nikkie Tutorials collab in Glazed Donut. And just putting that on the highest points of my cheek. And then blending it out a bit. And then I've just put it on my nose, upper lip and chin as well. For my lips, I'm just going to go in with this brown lip liner from MAC in Whirl. I'm going to go in with my MAC lipstick in Blankety. And that's the finished look. If you enjoyed my video, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel and like and comment on the video, because it really helps promote my videos on my channel. And I've got all my social medias linked down below, like my TikToks, my Instagrams and my Twitter and things. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next week. Bye.